To crochet the granny square diamond top, you will need a 4mm hook, a pair of scissors, and yarn. I am using 3 different colors. I'm using pink, orange, and white, and I'm also using scrap yarn, so I am taking apart old projects and reusing the yarn. Let's get started. If you know how to crochet a granny square, then this project is going to be so simple for you. So we are going to start off by creating a magic circle. To do that, you will place your yarn like this, wrap it around, turn your hand, you will grab your hook, insert it under, and then over and turn your hook. And then you can take your fingers out and you will chain up 3, and you have a circle. So chain up 3, and then I'll create 2 double crochets to begin my cluster, and then I will chain 2 and I will create 3 double crochets. Chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Now, because I'm using scrap yarn, I have a knot here because that's how I will be attaching my yarn pieces together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters. I'll pull this tight, chain 2, and join it together. And this is how it will look. Now I'm going to move on to my next color. My next color will be orange. I will insert it into one of the corners. And I will chain up 3. Then I'll create 2 double crochets, because we need to remember that this chain 3 is a double crochet. Then we'll chain 2, 3 double crochet. We'll move on to the next corner. 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Then you want to repeat that in this corner, and then join it at the end here. And then we'll move on to our next color. And I'll insert my next color, and I will chain up 3 into one of these side spaces. Then I will create 2 double crochets, and I will move on to a corner piece here. Create 3 double crochets, chain 2, create 3 more double crochets in the same space. And then we'll move on to here, so only 3 double crochets in here. And then this is the corner, so 3 double crochets. Chain 2. 3 double crochets. And then repeat all the way around till you get back to here. Your granny square should start to look like this. Now I'm going to do another row. So I'm going to insert my hook into one of these side pieces here. Get my yarn, so I will be following this pattern here. I'm going to do white next, and then I will chain up 3, and then create 2 double crochets, and then I'll move on to my corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets, and I'll move on to my side piece here, which is 3 double crochets only. And then only 3 more double crochets here. And then 3 double crochets and 2 chains, and then 3 more double crochets for your corner. And then you will repeat that all the way around till you get to here. And then for the next row, instead of having only 2 side pieces, you have 1, 2, 3 pieces here. This is what my granny square is starting to look like. Now I'm going to continue doing a few more rows and I will see how it fits, because each granny square's top will be different because everybody's different and everybody likes their top to fit differently. But I'll let you know how many rows I end up doing, but I'll go ahead and doing a few more and I will show you what my project's starting to look like, so yours hopefully will start to look the same. And this is how the top will be in a little diamond. But obviously we create it like a granny square and then we turn it. Your square should start to look something like this. I've done 9 rows here, but it still needs to be a little bit bigger, so I will continue crocheting some more rows and I'll get back to you. Now your square should look something like this. I did 14 rows for mine. So now we're going to create the straps. I'm going to start by creating a border, and I'm going to use the pink as my border color. I'm going to insert my hook anywhere along here. Grab my yarn, pull through, then I'll chain up 1. Then in that same hole I will create a single crochet, and this border will be made up of single crochets, and then I will continue my single crochets. Your border should start to look like this. I'll continue that all the way along till I get back to the join up here. When you reach the corner of a border, you are going to, instead of just doing 1 single crochet in each chain, you will do 2 single crochets in each chain, because if you just do 1, the project will start curling over. So we'll put 2 in there, and then we'll place 2 in here, and this will prevent the project from creating like a curling effect, and it will be flat like this. And then you can just continue your border. Now your top should look something like this. And now I'm going to show you how to make the straps. To make the straps, we're going to create a slip knot. And all we're going to do is create a chain. I will probably do about 200 chain, but you can do however many chains as you want, because you want to make sure it fits you. And this is what your strap will look like. Now I'll show you how to attach it to your top. So you want to lay your top out like this, and you can weave in the ends as well. What we're going to do, we are going to attach it here. Pull it through, and then we're going to put one end through here, pull it through, and then one end through this corner. Pull it through. This part here will be close to your neck, and then your arms can go through here, and then you can tie it off at the back. That's what the top should look like.